The Buffalo Diocese whistleblower face any legal action? Now, we heard from Siobhan O'Connor Sunday for the first time on 60 Minutes. She revealed hundreds of documents exposing cover-ups of sexual abuse in the diocese. News 4's Rachel Monjovi talked to a legal expert tonight.
I felt that instead of being transparent, we were almost being the opposite, or half transparent.
In a matter of days, Siobhan O'Connor went from being an anonymous insider to the very public figure who revealed hundreds of documents from the Buffalo Diocese. For 3 years, O'Connor worked closely with Buffalo Bishop Richard Malone. As his executive assistant, she had access to incriminating documents. But does the woman who blew the whistle on the Catholic Church face a legal battle of her own? Legal analyst Barry Covert doesn't think so.
There really is no significant legal fallout unless she signs some type of a confidentiality agreement. And it really should be the last thing the Catholic Church should be worried about.
Tuesday, O'Connor stood next to her attorney, Mitchell Garabedian, at a news conference in Buffalo. He told reporters that Bishop Malone and Pope Francis are the ones who should be worried about legal fallout.
They're the ones who should be out here today. They're the ones who should fear criminal repercussions, not this brave woman.
Hours following that news conference, the diocese released a series of private emails between O'Connor and Malone in which she had praise for the bishop.
Just like her leaking that information, he has every right to publicize correspondence for Bishop Malone, to harass her, to intimidate her, to publicly embarrass her. Those are the telltale signs of criminal organizations.
Covert says whether the bishop stays or goes, he's facing an even bigger legal battle, especially after O'Connor's interview with 60 Minutes.
Bishop Malone is absolutely in a larger legal battle as a result of these leaks, as a result of the information that she has provided.
Covert says if Bishop Malone resigns, he could still be named in lawsuits. He and the diocese and anyone else involved would still be liable, both civilly and criminally. Rachel Monjovi, News 4.